Hello Taurus Nation, welcome to my shiny new channel and your weekly tarot reading for November 14th through the 20th. If you haven't met me, and you probably haven't since this is a brand new channel, I'm Sophie and I'm an intuitive reader. I'm going to be pulling a few cards to see what's going on with you currently. I'll be taking a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. Then I will close it out with a few oracle cards and messages from the universe. Remember, these are general readings, so they may not resonate for everyone or every situation. Be sure to check the description box below for more information on cards, decks, books, all the things. And personal readings are currently open, so if you'd like to book a personal reading, there's a link below for that as well. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising signs for a more well-rounded view of what's going on in your world. Like and subscribe if you feel called to, and let's get into your reading. All right. Universe, angel, spirits, guides. What do we have for Taurus for this week? What do we have for Taurus? Can we get 5, please? Can you get 5 for Taurus? I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's raining outside. It's a stormy day. Good day for readings. I love stormy days. I hate stormy days when I have to be at work and I have to sit in an office, because all I want to do is go home and cuddle up and like watch movies and like be cozy on rainy days. So I don't know about you guys, I love rainy days. All right, there's 2. We need 3 more for Taurus, please. I am getting actually, whoa. For some reason with this and this, I don't know why, I'm getting Taurus energy. Maybe it's because this is an earth sign and then this one has like the 2 wands. So it's like the bulls, the bulls. It must be Monday, except it's Tuesday. I have no excuses. I don't even know what to say. Oh my goodness. just don't mind me. I'm over here doing my own thing. You're welcome to join me. We have cookies. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh my goodness. Oh, and there it was. It wanted to come out and I put it back because I was like, no, it came out in a group. We're not taking that, but we are. We are. Taurus, major transitions. What's going on in your life? Something sneaky. You underestimate the sneakiness. Is it your energy being sneaky? I kind of feel like it's your energy being sneaky. So what are we being sneaky about? Are we doing something we're not supposed to? Or are we doing something that we don't want other people to find out about? What are we being sneaky about? All right. My OCD needs it all lined up perfectly. Evenly spaced. If you have OCD, you can relate. Oh my gosh, okay, apparently today's gonna be one of those days. All right, you've got the 2 and the 3 here. Okay, so to open things up, your current energy is one of building for the future, and it makes a lot of sense when you've got the 2 here and the 3 here. So over here with this knight, your knight is the one that not brings the messages, but brings new opportunities your way. So the page would be the deliverer of the message, and then the knight is you taking the opportunity and moving forward with it. So there's been some kind of opportunity coming your way. I can't tell yet if this is financial or love. It is leaning a little more towards financial, so work, career, business, something like that. And that's mostly just because this energy here of the coins. So I'm going to start there and I'm going to see how it goes. But somewhere in your recent past, something has come your way and you've decided to work on it. This could be, for some of you, it feels like it's starting small. So this could be a side hustle that you've picked up and you've made the decision to try and grow this side hustle. And so this 7 here is about the seeds that you plant today is the harvest that you will reap tomorrow. And so you are patiently waiting for your harvest to come through. Now this harvest, there's something here I'm trying to figure out. So you've definitely made the decision that this is the direction you want to go. To this particular 2, the 2 of Wands for me is the world is in your hands. So you have a lot of options. You have a lot of opportunity here. And so you're at a veritable crossroads and you have to decide, are you going to go left or are you going to go right? And it's a little hard to pick out in this particular rendition, but this person here is standing at the top of a castle looking out over the land, or maybe a tall building, you know, something like that. But he's got a really big view. And so now he has a decision to make. Are we going left or are we going right? Now with the 3 over here, this tells me that you have definitely made that decision. You chose left or right, and now you are in this energy of building whatever this opportunity was. You are now in the building phase and you're waiting for it to come to fruition. All right, so here we have the not the world card. This is, why am I drawing a blank? Wheel of Fortune. So fortune favors the bold here. And this is an end to some kind of chaos that's been going on in your life, some kind of battle. For a lot of you, this is feeling like this may be a financial battle that you've been having. And I don't get into politics, but I know that we are all feeling the pinch of inflation. So it's very possible that you maybe started a side business to help sort of ease the tension of the inflation. And that's where this battle comes in, is this was you before you had that little bit of extra. So maybe you were having to budget a little bit more. Maybe you were having to cut back on in places that you didn't necessarily mean to. Or maybe for some of you, it was even worse than that, where you had to like rob Peter to pay Paul, and you're doing the, you know, which bills can I pay juggle. So I feel like whatever this, it really is coming through as like a side hustle that you've started, or maybe you are contemplating this side hustle. You know, I feel like you've made a decision already, like you know the direction that you want to go in. So I'm not getting this sense that you don't know what you're doing yet, but maybe you haven't started that process. Maybe you're still in the beginning phases of, okay, I know what I want to do. This is my opportunity, so now we're going to move forward with it. Like I said, it feels very early in the stages and you're waiting for it to come to fruition. Yeah, to help ease whatever this, I'm still getting some kind of financial conflict here with this one. Now with this, okay, I'll tell you how this comes through for me. I don't know if this is the case for all of you, but for some of you, ooh, and I'm getting chills, so this is a yes, okay? My intuition is right on this one. For some of you, you have this sneaky suspicion that this side hustle could inevitably replace your current job. And I feel like that may be what you're hoping for, that's what this transition is all about, because this death card is all about transitions and major transformations into your life. But then you've got it right next to the strength card. Ooh, big chills again. So yes. Right next to the strength card, which means in the end, this is only going to build you up and make you stronger than you were before by going through this transition. But something about it feels a little bit sneaky to you. And I think the reason is because for a lot of you, and I feel like this is sort of like the early millennials that are still like in their 30s-ish, maybe on the cusp of 40s, the Gen Xers, the 60s, 70s, 80s babies here. It feels a little bit sneaky because you are deviating from the traditional model. You've decided that you no longer want to work the normal 9 to 5. You want to do something different. And it feels a bit like going against the grain, because for our generations, we grew up with the whole, you go through high school, you go to college, you get a good job, you stay there forever, you get your gold watch, and you retire. Like, we were still in that, framework growing up. So for a lot of us, we still hold to that. And so by doing something on your own, by doing this side hustle, and I feel part of this sneakiness is because this side hustle may have something to do with like being online, being on the internet, making money through, e-commerce or some kind of social media platform or something like that. And so for those of us who grew up in the 60s, 70s, 80s, this is a huge deviation from, what our parents did. And so, maybe it's the family who doesn't understand this process. And so you're feeling like you have to kind of sneak around them because they're not going to approve of you leaving your job for whatever this is, because it doesn't follow the traditional models. But so the overall message here for this row, though, is that whatever this is that you're planning, whatever this is that you're going to be taking action towards, you will be stronger and better for it in the end. You're going to have to go through this transition, but that's okay, because this is you. Ooh, big chills again. Holy cow, you guys, this is a big message for you. Because this is you going in a new direction. This is you taking, here we go again with this Taurus analogy, taking the bull by the horns and choosing your own destiny and deciding that what has been need not always be, and that the traditional framework just is not working for you anymore, especially after COVID and all of the things that have happened with all the transitions of people being able to work from home and companies realizing that they don't need all their elves in the workshop. I was part of that fiasco as well. So this is a positive transition. This is an evolution for you, and it's a very good one. Very positive messages on the other side of this. So this is really good energy for you. And let me delve into this. This Wheel of Fortune. Fortune favors the bold. And this also indicates that luck is on your side, that good fortune is coming your way, that whatever cycle you are in, it's going to come into a positive vibration in the near future. So that also has to do with this death and transitions. The Wheel of Fortune is all about cycles, and cycles go up and they go down. Sometimes life is good and sometimes it's kind of shitty. And right now you are headed into a very positive cycle. So this is all very, very good news for Taurus. I'm really, really liking this energy. Okay. All right, this is the after tarot. Ooh, and there's your Four of Wands. So we've got 2, 3, and 4 of Wands. So you are definitely building something for the future. And if you look at this card, you've got these 4 wands here that indicate sort of like the 4 pillars or the 4 corners of a building, a foundation, and building something strong and stable for the future. Now, in this sense, this isn't a love reading, so it's not really coming through as marriage. Some people read this card as like a wedding ceremony, walking through the archway, you know, that kind of stuff. Now, for you, this could be, if you want to do a play on words, this could be a marriage to your endeavors, a marriage to your financial pursuits, if you want to view it that way. But on the whole, these 4 pillars here are you building the foundation for your financial future. So this is a really good sign. And even for those of you who are still kind of over here in this energy and you're like, okay, I have pretty good clarity. I think I know the direction I want to go in. This is a really good indication that you need to just move forward. Like it's time to take action. Even if it's baby steps, even if it's very slow steps in the right direction are better than nothing at all. You know? Like, it's better to do one thing every day than to do nothing at all and stay in that sort of analysis paralysis. So make your decision and start moving forward. And don't worry about the judgment of other people here. I feel like for some of you, that's kind of a big deal, the judgment of other people. Don't let it bother you. Because at the end of the day, you're always going to have haters for everything you do. It doesn't matter. Somebody's not going to agree with your decisions, your choices. But you know what? It's your life. And your life is not a community project. So do what makes you happy. Okay, that's so funny. I saw that wanting to come out while I was shuffling, and I didn't take it because it was falling with a whole bunch of other ones. So yeah, use your intuition. All right, we've got the King of Cups. So this is you, believe it or not, this is you actually being very pragmatic about the decisions that you're going to make. I do get the sense that there is some intuition here, and there could be things that are hidden from you in this scenario, but I feel like that's normal because you're in the beginning of this process. So on the whole, this is just representing to me that you don't know everything that you need to know about that process, but this is all about having the faith to move forward, trusting the process, trusting the universe. The King of Cups is somebody who is not only very emotionally intelligent, but has a very good balance of his emotion and his like analytical side. So I feel like even though this may be a passion project for you, again, you're going to be very pragmatic about moving forward with it. You're going to make good decisions, very sound, very logical decisions. And this is not going to be emotionally erratic for you. This isn't like you're 18 and you've decided you're going to go be in a rock band and you have big hopes and big dreams. And here we go. Here's your Ace of Pentacles. So this is the opportunity coming your way, a financial opportunity being handed to you. So if you haven't seen it yet for some reason, it's definitely coming 100%. There is a financial opportunity headed your way, and then it will kick off this whole line of things. For a lot of you, I do feel like you're already in this energy here, but there may be a select few of you who are still kind of waiting for that sign from the universe. And I'm getting this, okay, I'm going to tell you a story because I feel like this is relevant for some of you and I don't know why. So there's this story about this guy who's drowning or something out in the middle of a lake, and he asks God to save him, and somebody comes by in a boat and they're like, come on, come get in the boat, we're gonna help you. And he's like, no, I have faith in God, God's going to save me. And so the boat goes by, and then a little while later somebody else comes by, I don't know, another boat or something, and they're like, come on, get in the boat, we're gonna help you, we're gonna save you. And he's like, no, I have faith, God is going to save me. And then what happens? The guy drowns. Why? Because he wasn't paying attention to the signs. He had faith that God was going to save him, but then when the humans came to save him. He didn't believe it. So I feel like that's relevant for some of you here, that you may have had 1, 2, or multiple signs already to go in this direction, and you've been ignoring it because it's like the signs aren't showing up in the way that you want them to, or in the way that you expect, so you're ignoring them. So this is an indication to please stop ignoring these signs. Universe, God, spirit, angels, whatever resonates for you, is handing this to you like on a silver platter. I mean, the hand is out. Like, take it. It's for you. We want you to have it. And some of you just keep blowing it off because it's not showing up in the way that you want it to. So this is kind of a slap on the wrist for some of you who have been ignoring this. Now, for the rest of you, kudos and brownies and all that for seeing the signs and moving forward. But for some of you, you're getting slapped around by angels going, come on, we're sending you the signs. You need to pick up on it, please. Sorry, that's that tough love. That's just how it comes through sometimes. I apologize. I can't control it. I'm just the messenger delivering messages. Yeah, if you choose to continue to ignore these messages, these signs from the universe, you're going to lose out on all of this. And you're going to be left in this energy of, I wish I had done that when. This is an opportunity for you. Don't have the regret of feeling like you should have done it later down the road. Do it now. Just do it. There was a quote Nike did at one point, and I have it saved on my computer, and it said, yesterday you said you'd do it today. Just do it. And I feel like that's really relevant for this, for you, is don't have that regret because you keep saying tomorrow, or you keep missing the signs. Because again, aces are opportunities, but they're opportunities with a timeline, a shelf life. So imagine, not from your reading, but just as a generalization, imagine you go and you get a job offer, and that job offer window is open for 1 week. And you have 1 week to make a decision before they close the job offer to you and give it to the next person. That's what aces are. They have a shelf life. This opportunity will present itself to you, but it's fleeting. It will not just stick around waiting for you to make a decision. So when it comes, you need to grab it and you need to move forward with it. So that's this energy. You taking the ace and grabbing hold of it and moving forward with it and moving through the different steps and going through this transition. Whew, that was a big message, you guys. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do next. I almost feel like I'm just supposed to leave it here. Like, no angel answers, no moonology. Wow, this is really interesting. I've never seen this happen. Oh, here's your Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. I didn't explain this because I was sitting over here holding it in my hand the whole time. Okay, so for this instance, the Hierophant is all about you creating those systems and structures that will lead to the financial abundance that you're trying to build. So that's all that means, is creating systems and structures for stability. Really? We're not, like, no moonology, no angel answers, no nothing. Like, this is it. This is it? Okay. Wow. So for the first time on my channel, I'm hearing that I'm not pulling oracle cards for you. I don't know why. I'm just, apparently this message was clear enough on its own, and that's all you guys need to hear. Okay. I'm following the guidance. Yep. I'm getting a really hard no on my oracle cards. Like, I'm looking at them and I'm thinking about reaching for them, and like physically my arm will not move. My arm will not move to those oracle cards. This is crazy. All right, you guys. All right, Taurus. I guess this is all you get. This is your message. This is all I'm supposed to deliver to you today. So thank you for being here, bringing your energy. Please like and subscribe. Help my channel grow. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising signs, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.